Hello, everybody. I've been asked by a few people if I can make a PowerPoint teaching how we can use audio files, so that means sounds like songs or listening tracks, as well as videos, all inside PowerPoint. What can we do with them? How can we use them? All right, so first let me start with a listening track. Okay, so let me find this. I've got a song over here. I can simply click on it and drag it to my slide. Okay. Now, when this is on the slide, if you click on it, you'll see at the top you have two red tabs. You don't need audio format, you only need the playback one. And now there are many things we can do here. Okay, so let's start on the left with bookmarks. So let's say you have a very long track over here, and there's a part of this listening that I want to start again from. I want to come back to this later. Then what I could do is I can simply click on the place I want to go to and click a bookmark. Okay, let's say I also want to put a bookmark here. So I'm going to add another bookmark. And then I also want to put a place here and put a bookmark here. Now, if I go to my slideshow, you can see that the circles continue to be here. So if I want to click on the circle, the listening will start from that exact place. If I click on this one, I can go back and I can go and start from here. I could also go back to that first bookmark. So this is really good for finding a place in the listening where you want to get to very quickly. So this is helpful for me because I'm a teacher. Let's say I have a long listening with, I don't know, 5 parts. I can go back to part 1 very, very quickly. I can go to part 2 very quickly, and I can go to part 3 very quickly. I don't need to waste my time trying to find where I need to get to. Okay, so the bookmarks are very, very important. I could just remove bookmarks as well by clicking remove. So I click on the circle and click remove bookmark. Okay, so perfect. All right, now next is trim audio. So what I could do is, let's say the file is very long and I don't need all of it. I can cut it to a part that I want to keep. So let's say I want to start from here and I want it to end here. So I only need this part. I click OK. And now what PowerPoint has done is it has cut that file to only this part. All right. So now all of the other parts that I don't need have been removed for me. So that's a very, very important feature, is the trim audio. Not many people know about this one. Okay, next thing, which is very important, is this middle part over here, audio options. Now, if I go to the beginning over here, you'll see that if I hover over, I've got the option to click play. So if I click play, so you see it didn't start from the beginning of the song anymore. It started from where I wanted the part of the track to be. I kept only the middle part of the track. All right, but let's say I want this file to start automatically when the PowerPoint starts. I don't need to click play. I can click automatically, and now it should start on its own without me clicking play. Okay, so you see that? That's a very important thing here as well. What I could do is, I don't want people to see this during the presentation, so I could click hide during the show. If I want that song to play for all of the PowerPoint slides, I can tick this play across slides. If I want the song to play again when it gets to the end, I could tick loop until stopped, and that will make the file go back to the beginning and play again. Okay, so these are all very important features here. Those 3 things: bookmarks, trim audio, and these audio options here. Very, very important for you to play around with and yeah, give that one a go. Okay, let's move on to videos. Now, videos, very similar to audio. We can do many of the same things. So if I click on the video, again, you have video format and you've got playback. Now, video format could be useful. You can design how you want your video to look like. You can see over here, you've got lots of different options. You can make it a circle if you wish. You can play around with the look of your video over here. I don't want it to do this. So I'm going to keep it like here. Okay. You have color options, so you could make your video black and white, etc. You could do lots of things here with the design of the video and the layout. Okay. But I want to focus more on the playback because this is where you have all of the functions for your video. So the same with the audio, we have bookmarks. So if there's a place in the video you really want to get to quickly, you can just add a bookmark. Okay, bookmarks are very useful. Same with the trim videos. If I don't want all of the video, again, you can trim it. You can, let's say you want the video to start from here and you want it to stop from here. At this point, you could just click OK and PowerPoint will cut the video for you. All right, and then exactly the same thing with these middle options. You can make the video start automatically when the slide starts. You could play the full screen. You can rewind it when the video's got to the end by ticking this box over here. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. I've started automatically. Okay, so let's have a look what it looks like. Okay, so the PowerPoint started. I haven't clicked play and the video is playing. But when I hover my mouse over, you can see we still have these video functions here. Now, obviously, with your bookmarks, you're going to need this. You can go back to certain places in the video with here. But let's say you don't want the mouse to come over the video during the presentation. There is a quick fix for this. What I will do is I will just put a quick box over my slide, like so. Take the outline away. No outline. And what I'm going to do is just format the shape. And I'm just going to set the transparency to 100%. So now, if I go back to the video, so it starts automatically, but look at my mouse. Now my mouse is over the video and I can't touch anything about the video. It's just going to play in the background. All right. So this is really cool. You can put things on top of the video. So I could even put text or pictures or anything like this. You could still use your presentation in exactly the same way you would. Okay. So that's everything about videos pretty much. Okay. And last but not least, sound clips. We can use sound clips. So if you want a sound to play when you click something, we can use something called a sound clip, or even when something is animating. Okay, so I'm going to show you both of these. If I just copy this circle, I'm going to put two of them on the slide. So let's choose the first circle, go to Insert, Action, and then if you see down here, when mouse clicks, I want this sound to play. So if I go down here, you've got lots of sounds. So I'm just going to click drum roll, click OK. And when I go to the slideshow mode and I click on it, okay, so now every time I click on it, you'll hear that sound clip. Okay, so that's how we do it. Click on the shape, insert, and action. And then you can choose any sound you want. If you want another sound, just simply click other sound and you can find a sound that you have on your computer. Okay. All right. So next one is a sound that happens at the same time as an animation. So let's click on this. I'm going to go to animations. Let me add something like let's put a zoom. I like the zoom animation. So that's going to zoom in. Okay, now if I click here and go to animation, the animation pane, you'll see here I have a little drop down arrow. And let me go to effect options. Now you'll see here we also have sound. So let me click this and I'm going to put, I don't know, a bomb. Now click OK. So when you saw that, it zoomed in and then there was a bomb at the same time. So let's have a look at that in slideshow mode. So when it comes on, okay, there was a bomb here. Okay, so that's how you can do things with sound clips. All right, so in this lesson, you have learned how to put an audio file onto the slide. You have learned about the main features of what you can do to a sound clip over here, the bookmarks, the trim audio, and these little functions over here. You've also learned that we have similar features for videos, and you've also learned how to make a sound appear when you click a shape. You've also learned how to make a sound with an animation at the same time. So that's everything you pretty much can do with audio and videos in PowerPoint. All right, guys, see you in the next one.